Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Kiki London have a new launch and it's an amazing collection of spring pastel gel polishes, and they're absolutely perfect for this time of year as they have a light, subtle eggshell speckle to them. So in this video, I'll be swatching and reviewing the Macarons collection, both matte and glossy, and I have something new to share with you as well. As always, I'm a brand ambassador and you can find my affiliated links and discount code for you to use on the Kiki London website in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification on, and please like this video. These things really do help out my channel. Thank you. So here is the collection. They are in the 7.3ml bottles, and that is because they are specialty gel polishes from Kiki London and not from their core collection, which are the new 15ml bottles that they launched last summer. All of the names are on the back. I will be swatching these gel polishes over clear pop sticks, and I'll be using their rubber base coat along with their no white rubber top coat, as well as their no white matte top coat. Strawberry Smoothie is a gorgeous pastel pink. It really does remind me of a strawberry smoothie. Now I've already applied the rubber base coat and I've cured that, so I'll go straight in with my first layer. One thing I've said for a long time with Kiki London, and that is the coverage. Pastels can be patchy because they're pale, but these have an amazing pigmentation. They're creamy, and I honestly couldn't tell that it had the eggshell speckles in there. Now I am curing for 30 seconds. I am also using, as always, my 96 watt UV LED lamp from Kiki London, and every coat on every swatch cured perfectly. With their top coats, I do cure for 60 seconds. Now I know I've been a bit MIA over the winter, and that's because I've had a new PC and a new camera system to learn. So this is filmed with my new camera. Now there is no pause button, so I may add in extra film footage here and there, as I do film both swatches of matte and glossy. So please just bear with me whilst I get used to this camera. It is honestly so different. Now the rubber base system is my favourite to use. They work amazing together, and I love the shine on the top coat. So when I apply the top coats, you'll see the shine of the pink pastel coming through, and the eggshell speckles really stand out. Now the matte top coat, I do only apply a really thin layer because matte top coats, when applied too thickly, can cause some cloudiness over the nails. These are the swatches all finished and cured, and I love the colour. I love pinks. I create a lot of pink manis, and I like the difference between the matte and the glossy swatches. I can see Strawberry Smoothie being quite a popular colour of choice. So now for me to share something new. I've seen other YouTubers do this and I really like it. So here is Strawberry Smoothie against some different skin shades. I'm doing this for something different on my channel, but also that not every skin tone works with every colour. And I'm hoping that this is something that my subscribers and followers are going to really like seeing. I've definitely really liked seeing them, as well as creating them as well. Peach Puff is a gorgeous shade of peach, again perfect for spring, but all of these colours will work throughout the entire year. When I first saw these colours, I really felt like we have colours like this already in the core collection. Like Pink Puff reminds me of Coral Whip, and Strawberry Smoothie reminds me a little bit of Pretty in Pink. So there is colours that the Macarons collection is going to work alongside really well, and it will really add something different to a mani. All of these swatches are 2 coats. I honestly couldn't feel the need to add a third, as this is quite unusual with me and pastels, as I'm prone to shadowing on the nails, but I just love how these look. Peach colours, I'm terrible about getting a lot of shadowing, so I'm really happy about that it didn't happen on Peach Puffs, as peaches are another colour I do seem to create a lot of manis with, and I'm not sure why, because personally I don't wear the colour. It doesn't sit right against my skin tone. Now don't forget to check out Kiki London's Instagram. You'll also see the other brand ambassadors swatches and manis over there. There'll be plenty of them. I'm excited to see what they've created as well. I do like the sort of milk bath effect nails that it has given as you add each layer. I personally really like that effect on these swatches. Again, it adds something very different. So here are the finished swatches along with the skin tone colours. Peach colours I personally love seeing against the darker skin tones. It just sits so well. I will use different shape nail tips for other new swatches that I create. I will have information on these thumbs in the description box as well if you're interested in what I'm using. For these swatches I did do the same, so a layer of base coat, 2 layers of colour and then top coated. Mint Lolly is a classic mint shade. It reminds me of mint choc ice cream. This is one of my most favourite shades of colour to create manis with. In person, it does remind me a little bit of the Kiki London Fiji Waters, which is a beautiful spring shade as well as Mint Lolly. I don't know if this collection will be everyone's cup of tea, but I do know that with how popular the eggshell manis are, that I can see this collection selling out. Now, I did have a look online to see if I could find anything like the Macarons collection, and to be honest, I only found it in a top coat. So I think that this is a very unique collection. Now, you would be able to add the eggshell top coat over the top of the Macarons collection. I know I'll be creating some swatches to see what they look like, so make sure you're following me on Instagram as I'll be adding them over there as well as in my YouTube shorts. I will say that with the Macarons collection, I do prefer the matte swatches. There is just something about the matte that I just love. There is no colour change on any of the swatches between the matte and the glossy. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the glossy swatches as well. They are stunning. And as someone who prefers glossy nails, the matte swatches to me are just perfect. I think a lot of people will just love the matte version of the Macarons collection. Seeing the shine on these swatches is just beautiful. Even though I've added some top coat to these swatches, I will be adding some nail art over the top as well, just to see how they look. I'm looking forward to seeing what can be created with such a unique collection of gel polishes. The matte swatch of Mint Lolly is just fantastic. It's not often that I get excited about matte swatches, believe me. With Mint Lolly, it looks amazing against all skin tones. In total, I have 4 different skin tone colours: a winter, an autumn, Indian summer and a true tan. I know that not everyone will like seeing these, and that's absolutely fine, but it really does show how a colour like Mint Lolly will work for everybody. Sweet Lime is another really pretty pastel spring shade. Now, I personally see this more as a yellow than a lime colour, maybe sort of a pale yellow lime. It's still a pretty colour. It does remind me of the Kiki London Buttercup. With Sweet Lime, this is another colour that I would have thought would have been a little bit on the patchy side with me, but it wasn't. I'm not a big yellowy lime fan, if I'm honest. I rarely make manis with them, but I really like Sweet Lime, and I will say that it looks a little bit different in person than on camera. Now, with Kiki London bringing out their 15ml bottles last year, which is the core colours, they are bringing out the colours in that range in the newer, bigger bottles. I've already started upgrading mine to the larger bottles. I will say I much prefer the larger bottles, and they are adding more each month. There is, at the moment, at the making of this video, April 2023, 85 colours available in the core collection. So when you're ordering on some of them, they are available in the smaller bottles and the larger bottles. Now, over the next few months, I will still be a little bit quieter than usual, and that is because I'm finally creating an area in my home to create into a nail art area for me to work. For years, it's just been always me sitting on the sofa with a small table in front of me, which is not ideal. I honestly can't tell you how excited I am for this. It might only be in a corner in my bedroom, but a complete work area for me to work and get back to what I love doing, creating manis, videos and swatches. It is taking a lot of work to do, and obviously with my health and that, but I honestly cannot wait. So these are the final swatches of Sweet Lime. They are really pretty. Again, that matte swatch is just perfect for this shade. This is another colour which does work well over all skin tones. I'm just not a fan of it on me. That's all. But again, it looks amazing next to the darker skin tones. Sweet Lime will also be an amazing colour to use in the summer and autumn as well. Lush Lavender. Well, what can I say? If you know me, I love any shade of purple, and this just reminds me so much of either Just Lavish or Cotton Candy, and I love both of them colours. So this is a real firm favourite for me from the Macarons collection. It is just beautiful. This is a pastel lilac lavender colour, and this will be a popular colour for sure. Now, I have a mani to create in May, and I am wondering if it would work for that. I'm not quite sure how I would add the artwork in with it, but we shall see. Kiki London do have a normal no wipe top coat as well, and it also has a really nice shine to it. I do just prefer the consistency of the rubber top coat as it is much thicker. It's great for applying over any nail art. Now, out of all of my swatches, I couldn't feel any of the eggshell speckles coming through the nail. That glitter is laying super flat, which I think is great, because means that because it is so fine, none of it is going to stick up. It's going to be super smooth. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think of this collection, as well as my new skin tone swatches? I do have some favourites in this collection, as I do with every collection. Lush Lavender is definitely at the top. I do feel that with colours in this range, there is a well-balanced range of colours, and there is definitely something for everyone. I was really hoping for a spring collection for the core collection this time, as we had a specialty collection in the winter, but I'm definitely not disappointed at all. I adore Kiki London. I've been a part of them since it's either 2017 or 2018, and I've loved watching them grow to the company they are today. Kiki London are the only brand of gel polish that I use, and if this collection is what they're bringing out in spring 2023, I cannot wait to see what they're going to bring out for the rest of the year. So the final swatches of Lush Lavender is gorgeous. Again, that matte swatch is just stunning. But again, so is the glossy swatch. They are really, really nice. Now, I do prefer this over a lighter skin tone. Please don't come at me in the comments. It does work over all 4 skin shades though. This is just my personal thoughts. I'm always honest, as you guys know. It's just the way I am. Blueberry Whisk is a very pretty pastel baby blue colour, and speaking of baby blue, it reminds me so much of Baby Boy, and I have made many manis using it. I do have some mani ideas for this whole collection. We shall see if I get time to create some. I do like pastel blues like this, and again, sometimes I do get shadowing. I didn't with Blueberry Whisk, and I'm really happy about that. The consistency and pigmentation from Kiki London really is superior. If you haven't tried them yet, this is a brilliant collection to start with, because it's perfect for spring. And I do like that there is 8 gel polishes in this range. It makes me very, very happy. Now, I'm really glad I'm getting a dedicated area, because I actually don't have space for any more colours in my storage at the moment. I would have made more room if I could, but yeah, definitely need to expand. Now, in April 2023, they are expanding their warehouse, so shipping dates have been slightly affected. All information is on their website and Instagram page, so check them out if this is a collection that you want to purchase. I would say get your orders in. Also, if you didn't know, Kiki London have their own brushes, builder gel, foils, nail art stickers and water decals. I have a whole playlist here on my channel of all the Kiki London products, so check them out. I have also been going through my highlights on my Instagram page and updating them all, and Kiki London have a massive highlight section on my Instagram page, so if you want to see all of the colours, then you can find them over there. This is Blueberry Whisk all finished and looking fabulous. I do look at Blueberry Whisk and think Halloween nails. Don't know why, but especially that matte. With the skin tones, again, it works over all 4 of them. I've seen a lot of manis created here on YouTube with pale blues and dark skin tones, and they look amazing. I'm really loving seeing all of these colours over different skin tones. I'm wondering now if I need a silicone hand in a darker shade to create some manis. Is that something you'd like to see from me? Let me know. Cookies and Cream is a beautiful cream beige colour. This definitely reminds me of vintage white from Kiki London. The names of these gel polishes are absolutely lovely. They really fit the gel polish colours so well. I don't think they could have matched them any more better. I feel that this isn't the usual eggshell mani colours that we're used to seeing on social media, so it will be interesting to see what people create using Cookies and Cream. Eggshell speckle manis are so popular this time of year, and even though Kiki London have their eggshell top coat available, having a collection of gel polishes with the fine speckles in is just so cool. I never thought Kiki London would create something like this. The pastel colours are going to be really nice to add any nail art over the top, like some of the Kiki London water decals or foils. Pastel colours work really well for nail art based colours, especially a colour like Cookies and Cream. Not sure what I would add over the top of it, but it's such a unique colour to use. This won't be for everyone, and I've only ever made one mani with a colour like Cookies and Cream, and that was actually a Christmas mani, but it's a really good base start. All of the eggshell sparkles really add something to these colours, and as I said at the beginning, they are super popular, and I really do like that sort of milk bath look that they are giving off. It really gives a depth to the colour, a really interesting range. When I first saw they were going to be eggshell, I thought that they were going to have the glitter in from the eggshell top coat, so I was really surprised to see the speckles. They are so fine, but they're really nice. I'm not a big fan of using big chunky glitters with gel polishes, so this is right up my street. This is Cookies and Cream all finished, and I'm just loving that matte swatch. All of these gel polishes are just beautiful. It is very unusual for me to like every single one of them matte. Again, against the skin tone, they work so well. Really happy with each swatch that I've created, and it really does show how they would work against skin tones. Cookies and Cream is such a pretty colour. Marshmallow Delight is a super soft baby pink, and again it does remind me of Kiki London's baby pink from the core collection. Personally, I would have preferred to have seen a different colour because we'd already had Strawberry Smoothie at the beginning. I was really happy, however, with the coverage. I honestly thought I would get shadowing with Marshmallow Delight for sure, but because this was the last one that I swatched and I had already seen how well the others had swatched, I had high hopes. The consistency of the Macarons collection is really nice. It's thick, which is one of the many reasons why I love the Kiki London gel polishes. I find them so easy to work with, and I will say that a little does go a long way. With the Macarons collection, I did find, and you'll probably see me do it throughout the video, that moving the speckles around, I did find that some of the swatches had bare patches with no speckles, and then there was other areas that had lots. So I just used the brush to move them around, and you can also do this with a fine liner brush as well. Making sure that the eggshell speckles are evenly placed will make the nail look more pleasing. Some of my swatches you can see where they aren't evenly placed about the nail, so when I use them again I will have to make sure that I'm paying close attention to this in the future. Now, when using nail art, however, these can cover the areas that are slightly patchy. With the nail art, I am going to be doing that with these nail tips that I'm creating so that it covers them up basically. This is Marshmallow Delight all finished, and it looks great. It's soft and subtle. Glossy or matte, it looks amazing. Again, another colour that works well against all skin tones. Absolutely loving these swatches. What an amazing collection of gel polishes. Marshmallow Delight is a gorgeous shade to finish these swatches on. I know there isn't much of a skin tone difference between two of my fingers that I'm using, but it still shows the swatches off really well. All of my swatches will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with any video clips that I have. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I would be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my swatch review on the new Kiki London's Macaron gel polish collection. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, thanks for watching and bye.